Shalom, Akiyam, and Akawatayam. I'm on my Facebook, right? This is just a blog, right? I put a riddle. I posted a riddle, right? You know, it's not really important into life or death or something, but you know, I posted a riddle, and this is what it says. It's a short riddle. It says, I made it up. It says, he walks under a rock, but he upholds salvation. He is prophesied, but is unconscious to his importance. Can you solve the riddle? The answer to the riddle is I'm gonna tell y'all probably at the end of this video. But people guessing. Here's some guesses. Masha or Moses. Nope, it's not Moses. Adam. Nope, it's not Moses. Adam. I mean, then I told them it's not a man. That's a hint that it's not a man. I told them it's a hard one. I'd be like, tell me when you want the answer. They didn't tell me they wanted the answer yet. Leprechauns, but that was a joke. Holy ground. Nope, not holy ground. Now they asked for a hint. I gotta give another hint. I mean, let me see. I'm thinking of a hint right now. I gotta think of a hint. I know what the thing is, but you probably don't. So I'm gonna make a hint. So the hint is gonna be like another riddle. Oh, let's say, named after a fool. No, I'm saying name of a fool. Name of a fool. Name of a fool. That's a decent. It's a riddle right now. But then they might win. They might find it out then, and then they might win. So I got to say something else. This is my craftiness. I'm showing y'all. This is me making a riddle for someone. I'm being crafty, and this just coming out. It's like a freestyle riddle. So now they want a hint. It's name of a fool. Name of a fool. Let me see. Name of a fool, but doesn't use his hands. Doesn't eat with hands. Chooses not to eat with his hands. Name of a fool, but he does not eat with his hands. Eat with his hands. But he does not eat with his hands. Name of a fool, but he does not eat with his hands. Let me see. He has. Boom. That's the hint. Bump it. I don't think they're gonna find out after I said that. Don't eat with his hands, but I don't think they're gonna find that out because they're gonna be stuck on. Don't eat with his hands. They're gonna be stuck on that. Watch. That's why we preach Ahayel. See, the devils, they know it because they can know your thoughts. You know, they know the answer to the riddle right now because they can read your thoughts. Like soon as you think it, they heard it. Like soon as you think it, they heard it. They're spirits, man, angels. This says whatever your father is, that's what you are. These boys are angels. Oh, see, getting close. She put serpent. So the no hands part. But serpent is not the name of the fool. Nope. Decent answer. Because the riddle was he upholds salvation. Sir, how does a serpent uphold salvation? And walk with a rock. Walks under a rock, upholds salvation. See, the devil just say, I don't know what I'm talking about. They just said it. It's one of them who outside, you know. They use telepathy. If you think about it, devils can use telepathy. They can hear your thought as soon as you think it. As soon as you think your thought, they hear it. They can hear it. And they can put thoughts in your mind, and you might think that they're your thoughts, but these be these devil's thoughts, man. That's why when they give you the thought to think about it, and you think on it for a little bit, and then you say, nah, you ain't gonna go with that thought, they be like, damn. You know, they be like blow, they be blow because you gonna go with the thought. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these devils out here, it's for real, for real. And I want to be like a counselor of the people. I want to be like, yeah, y'all, I want to be really over y'all. Not to put y'all lower than me or anything like that, but I got an aspiration to be somebody like, you see how Barack Obama is over America? I'm trying to be something like that. You know, he's world known. He's known throughout the world for being a leader of people. That's what I want to be. I want to be wise, though. I don't want to be no Barack Obama. You know, Barack Obama got what's coming to him. But the riddle is unanswered. The riddle is unanswered. I told him I had to make these riddles harder. You know, so I made them harder. Like the last one, I made a riddle for the year. Yeah, that was decent. That one was decent. I'm not gonna go through it. That's like one of them for the archives right there. If you want to know about it, just because that riddle I just told you is kind of wise. So if you want to know about that riddle, just send me ask me about it, and I might post it in here, and then you'll see if you can answer it. But I want to give the answer to this riddle at the end, so you can have an understanding of where my riddles come from, or how to answer my riddle. Because once you get the answer to this riddle, you will know where you have to look. You feel what I'm saying? Or you will see how I look for things to make riddles about. So you'll have an understanding of my mind. So therefore, if another riddle comes, you will have a better chance at answering it because you know me a little bit. Yeah, this is me just, if you was chilling with me, like if I had a friend, this is my talk. You see, I'm not talking about hoes and robbing and shooting and whatever these rappers be talking about. I praise Ahaya David. That's my God. I praise Ahaya. These devils, they don't praise Ahaya. These devils don't. Let's see. If we add up, from my birth to right now, how many times I praised Ahaya, and we add up the devils from that same amount of time from my birth to now, and we add up how many, every single devil in this earth praised Ahaya, I probably would win. I probably would win like landslide. That's why we praise Ahaya. That's why I praise Ahaya. Oh yeah, but Christ is salvation. You know? Christ. Yahshua I. This is my king. Yahshua I. This is my king. This is Christ. Christ. You know, Christ is the only way you're gonna make it. You know, he died for your sins. He died to be your way in. So he's the way in. You know, you gotta think about that. He's the only way in. You know, John 3:18. Let's go to it. Let's go to that. This is such an important script. People don't take it as serious as it needs to be taken. This is but the devils be thinking I be playing. Let's go, I guess, because, I don't like reading, but I be reading the Bible. So when I don't read, like, for, like, some time, the devils be hating. But you were chosen from before you was born. Look at this. It says, he that believes on him is not condemned. So if you believe on Christ, you made it. You made it. If you believe on Christ, you made it. That's how you're making it. Believe on Christ. You made it. You believe on Christ, you made it. It says, but he that believes not is condemned already. But if you don't believe, you're going into the abyss of flame forever. There's no way you can make it if you don't believe. But the devils, they believe, you know. It's just they deny. You feel what I'm saying? They deny. You feel what I'm saying? So they believe, but they deny. But this is talking to mankind. This is devils didn't get this part of the promise. You know, this is talking about mankind. So if you believe on Christ, you saved. But if you don't, you're gonna burn forever. And it says, because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. So you got to believe in the name of the Son of God. You got to believe in the name. Now, people might say, oh, like people who believe his name, Jesus might come and say, oh, no, Jesus not his name, is a false name of God. It's not Christ's name. They might say, oh, he know my heart. Such and such. And I say, okay, his real name is Joshua I. And then they say, nah, I'm going to stick to Jesus. Therefore, they chose to stick to Jesus besides the Hebrew name of Christ.
So therefore, they denied this Hebrew name and accepted this English name. Now it says you got to believe in the name of the only begotten Son of God. So now they believe in the story, but they're giving them a different name. Now let's go see the situation about that. Let's go see the situation about that. Now, if we lie on Christ, that's iniquity. You a liar. You feel what I'm saying? That's iniquity. You get that in your understanding. Matthew 7:21 be like, not everyone that says unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter in the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. It says, many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wondrous works. You see how these Christians be hitting people on the head and they fall out talking about, oh, I could walk again, such and such. And they say they do it in Jesus' name and all of that. So these are people like that. So these are the people like that, because they basically doing and giving the praise that Christ deserves to someone else. It says this, and they will and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. The iniquity they work in is lying on Christ, because they were actually doing these things like boy, Christ giving me the power. So it's like they had some kind of faith. But the thing is, the name, because it says if you believe on Christ, you saved. They was talking about they believed in his name. So if they believed in the name, they saved. So these brothers was lying on Christ. That's why they are basically going to this. They're lying on Christ because they don't seek him. They don't seek him. They don't seek Christ. You feel what I'm saying? They're happy with what they know now. See, this is seek Christ. If this how they sitting there talking about you come with a Hebrew Bible and put it in their face, you think they're gonna try to know it? You think they're gonna try to find out what Christ's name is in that book? You think they're gonna know that? You think they're gonna want to know that? That's how you know they ain't seeking them. See, now people really not seeking Christ. People say they seeking Christ, but they not. Living your life in good works, people may say they seeking Christ that way, but works don't get you into the kingdom of heaven. It's the faith. You gotta have the faith, of the works is dead. If you got the faith, you making it in. If you got the faith, you making it in. So because works are not like look at Buddy on the cross. Buddy on the cross. Like he was dying for his sins. He didn't put any work in for Christ. Listen now, he's on the cross. Christ was next to him. He was like, remember me, because he knew it was Christ, so he was like, Christ, remember me. And Christ said, you're gonna be with me, and he was with him. What works did this brother do? This brother was on his deathbed. Him and Christ died that day because Christ said, you're gonna be with me. Him and Christ died that day. He was on his deathbed. What works did he put in? He didn't put in any works. He didn't put in any works. So if you got that faith, boy, you in there. This is if you got that faith, you in there. That's what it is. And these devils hating on me. If I know these devils hating on me like this, I got that faith. I got the same faith Noah had, because Noah knew these devils was out here like this. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, I got this faith. You feel what I'm saying? I got that faith, the faith that uses your life to be blessed in stories. This is the type of faith I have. I'm spiritually famous. I'm gonna tell you, I'm spiritually famous. Devils know me, angels know me, the Most High, Christ. I'm talking about to a level where no other man on this earth is known. Not to say that I'm something special, because I'm just me, man. But it's the fact, it's a mental thing. It's all a mental thing. We gotta praise Ahayah that we have a mind even to think. It's all a mental thing. That's why we praise Ahayah. See, now if I had me a son, this is the type of stuff I'd be preaching my son. So, man, but like right here, it says, not many that say, Lord, Lord, and they calling on him in the wrong name. They ain't calling on the right name. So that wrong name not going to get you into the kingdom of heaven. That's their fault. You know what I'm saying? We try to tell them the truth. They don't want to hear it. And I be telling people about going to Sinai. Like, yeah, boy, that's the safe place in tribulation. That's the safe place. The Most High chose me to tell you. But people don't look at me as a sign in their life. Devils need to. I'm a sign of their end. Black bag suit too. I'm a sign of the devil's time is almost up. That's why I be smiling like this.